How to select method of depreciation? For example, you have purchased a machine for taka 50 lakh. Now the question is, how would you select the method of depreciation for this particular asset? Over my last 15 years career span, I have seen that this is one of the major area of wrong practice across the industry. If you ask someone how you would select your depreciation method, you possibly will get the following answers, like it will be dependent on decision of the management, or as per company's accounting policy, or as per income tax law, or any of the depreciation method we can choose, like the straight line method, reducing balance method, or blah blah blah. But all these answers are wrong. Let's see the definition of depreciation. Depreciation is the systematic allocation. This is a very important word, systematic allocation. What does it mean? Systematic allocation means you have to select the method of depreciation based on the pattern of consumption of the economic benefit from that particular asset. And how would you understand the pattern of consumption of the benefit? For example, you have purchased a chair, and before purchasing of that particular chair, your intended use or expected benefit from this particular chair would be sitting on the chair and doing some work. So let's say the useful life of this chair is 5 years. So day one, the chair will give you a benefit of sitting over the chair. And at the end of the useful life, I mean 5th year, at that time it also is giving you the same benefit. I mean sitting over the chair and doing some work. Yeah, definitely. When you buy the chair at the year one, it was a very new chair and very attractive. Form was so good. At the end of this full life, there might be some, issues with this chair. Foam, quality of the foam may deteriorate, or some screw or some handle maybe is loosened. But the main benefit, the intended benefit from that particular chair was the same. I mean, in year one, it was giving you the benefit of sitting over it. And at the end of the useful life, I mean, in the 5th year, it is giving you the same benefit. So as the consumption of the benefit over the useful life is almost same, so depreciation method should be straight line. I mean, same amount of depreciation you have to charge in each useful life in every year. Let's see another chair, a massage chair. You have purchased a massage chair. For what reason? The intended use was to get some comfort from the chair. I mean, massage facilities. So benefit that you will get from this chair, the massaging benefit. And because of the technology used in this type of chair, the benefit of the chair, I mean, massaging benefit over the years will be reducing. I mean, year one, it will give you much comfort, I mean, best comfort. Year two, the comfort may be lessen, then 3, further lessen, and year 5, it would be more reduced benefit. So in that case, you should select depreciation method for this particular massage chair as reducing balance method, considering the pattern of consumption of benefit. The benefit given by the chair is massaging benefit. So year one, you are getting the maximum benefit. Year two, lesser than the first year, year 3, further lesser than the second year, and so on. So the benefit consumption pattern is reducing. That's why you have to select reducing balance method for this particular messaging chair. Similarly, for example, you have purchased a machine. The purpose of purchasing this machine is to produce mask. You understand that? I mean, the seller has said you that this machine will produce 1 lakh piece of mask over its useful life. When 1 lakh piece of mask has been produced, then the machine will go down. And year 1, you have produced, for example, 40,000 masks. So 40% of the value should be depreciated at the year 1. You might produce 20,000 in the second year, so 20% value need to be charged as depreciation. And year 3, it might be 10,000 or maybe 30,000. If it is 10,000, then 10%. If it is 30,000, then 30%. So there is no specific pattern for this particular asset. So ultimately, as per ISA 16, you have to select the depreciation method based on the pattern of consumption of the benefit from that particular asset. You cannot select a method whimsically. Someone may say that we should select reducing balance method to match with the requirement of the tax law. But it's completely wrong. Because when the tax assessment will be done, it will be done as per the income tax law. But when you will prepare the financial statements, it should be as per accounting standards. So you cannot refer tax law to override the accounting standard. So you have to follow accounting standard at the time of preparation of the financial statements. I hope you have understood the basic concept of selecting the method of depreciation. So when you will go for next audit or any consultancy service or any job, please be careful at the time of selecting the method of depreciation for a particular asset. Thank you very much.